So here we are again, measuring parts of one animal, comparing it to the length of another animal, and other animals, or things in the same image to get accurate proportions between objects in one image. Okay, and we do this through what is called sighting techniques, where we're comparing measurements with a straight edge or your finger, a pencil, ruler, whatever it is to use to measure, mark correct proportions, angles, edges, and perspectives. So if we take a look at this church in the middle of a field, the yellow areas are similar in length. So I would take either a ruler and just measure those and make sure they're similar in size when I draw. And then the red or orange lines are also similar in length. And then the blue areas are similar in length. And then you might want to check and see like how many yellow lengths tall is the bottom of the church here to the bottom of this cross. So it might be one yellow length here, and then maybe another yellow length, and then another yellow length, and then half a yellow length. So 3.5 yellow lengths from the bottom here to the top. So that would help me to create the height of this church proportionally to, this yellow length here and even the width. So if we took this yellow length here and turned it sideways, like right about here would be one yellow length, and then here would be a second yellow length, and then here would be like a third of a yellow length. So it's maybe 3.5 yellow lengths high by 2 1/3 wide. So that's how I would get accuracy and proportion through sighting. Okay, so you aren't going to be drawing in the hallway, but you will be drawing something, some architecture in your house or outside of your house. So if you are a beginner, you're going to be drawing, you're going to be drawing 1-point perspective, close up with the floor and the ceiling. Here are some examples, right? Examples right here. We'll just zoom in instead. How about that? So we've got the ceiling and the floor and 1-point perspective, all these corners going into the same point. So that's beginner's 1-point perspective. So 1-point perspective, intermediate is the same perspective with ceiling and floor, 1 point, but with a lot more distance in it. So we're not as close up. Second is, or advanced is 2-point perspective, where we're looking down one hallway, or we're looking at a corner and then looking at another hallway down this way with lots of depth and distance. Here's an image of an inverted corner where we've got a wall going this way and a wall going that way. So there's an intersection of different perspectives. And then third, challenging, or the challenge level is doing a bird's eye perspective or a worm's eye perspective, where you're high above something looking down and drawing on it, or looking from the ground up from a worm's eye perspective. So these are your options. If we were in the hallways, we would be out there looking right now for different places that you could draw from. And since we're not, you're going to have to scope out something in and around your house. And we'll talk about that and what that looks like in all digital, all traditional, or a blended type medium. Okay. Make sure you take a photo of your notes and turn those in to me